Hey y'all, we are here to deliver a cake, and we, like crazy folks, didn't look at the clock when we left, and we are early. Not but about 15 minutes early, but we're early. We are here to deliver this cake, 40 and Fabulous. And I'm so ready to get it delivered and out of here. Clayman's got Chloe for me. Hey, Granny. Hey, Granny. What you doing, Chloe? She says, I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. We're going to get something good to eat after we get this cake delivered. What we going to get, Dan?
Sloskies.
Oh, you gonna be mad if I don't get that?
No, okay. I'm gonna get back to the clock.
Look, y'all, I got it set up so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this chair. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. That is so pretty. Brent did a great job. Do y'all mind if I film it for a second and I'll get out of y'all's way? Okay guys, here's the cake in the venue, and it is absolutely gorgeous. They have done a beautiful job. Look at that. Oh my God, it's beautiful. We dropped the cake off, and now I'm sitting in the car at Walmart. I didn't want to go in. Well, it's not that I didn't want to go in. I got Miss Granny in my lap because we don't like to leave her. So I'm sitting in the car waiting on them to go in. They were going to go get them something to snack on because it is Saturday night at 7:30, and you can't be living large if you don't stop at Walmart for a snack so you can lay in bed and watch movies. That's what we're fixing to do. That's what old folks do on a Saturday night. I really wish I was at that party that Brent is throwing for Nikki. I just delivered the cake for. Y'all, Brent is amazing. He plans the best stuff. He orders cakes for Nikki. He plans parties for her. Yeah, Brent is amazing. I might even try to catch up on my sleep. I might take a little old nap since I have been running all week. It's been a crazy week. The roof fell in. Ceiling fell in. Chloe had a little, whatever. And so, yeah, I may catch up on my sleep tonight finally. I still have to deliver a cake tomorrow. Then I'm done. Y'all, my last cake just left. Hallelujah. I am now free of cakes. We just got in the car. My car says it is 100 degrees, but mixed with the humidity, I would say, I'll look at it in a minute and see, but I bet it's all of 107, somewhere around in there. The heat mixed with the humidity makes it feel like it's probably about 107 to 110. It is disgustingly hot. I'd hate to know I was having a birthday party today. The lady that, my friend that just picked up the cake, they're having her little boy's birthday party at the lake. So, but they have a place over there, so they can get in and out of the heat. But we're gonna grab us something to eat. I've got to go grab. We used to have a little pet carrier. I don't know what happened to it. I'm sure in Dan's hoard, I probably made him throw it away, because what he'll do is, because I like my stuff to be in order, like clean in order. And Dan likes just a whole bunch of shit everywhere, don't he, Clay?
Yeah.
He's a hoarder. So he'll stick it all behind the house where I can't see it, because I don't want to look at that mess. Because I don't like it. Like, I like all my space. I like all my spaces to be wide open and clean. He is truly a hoarder. He will stack that crap to where there's nothing but like a little trail through it. So I make him stack it behind the house to where I can't see it, and then every so often I'm like, clean that mess up right now. And so he'll throw some stuff away, and I'm sure out of meanness he throws like the pet carrier away, because he's like, put it on her, I'll throw her stuff away too. I don't care, I'll just buy another one, whatever. But anyway, I've got to go buy, I don't know why I got off telling that story. I have to go buy a pet carrier because little cat peed on my bathroom rug just now, and it was tinged pink, like she's got blood in her urine. So girlfriend is going to the doctor first thing in the morning. So I got to get a pet, because, you know, like, although with us, she's an amazing, sweet, kind, loving cat, but when she don't know you, she is a wild freaking animal. Like when somebody strange comes to our house, she ain't having none of that. She's bad to the bone, I'll tell you that. So I'm gonna have to get a carrier to take her out to the vet, because otherwise there's no way I can carry her to the vet. So yeah, I gotta go see what's wrong with her. And I'm hungry. I haven't had anything. It's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten a bite of anything. I take that back. I had a couple strawberries, but I'm starving, and I would like to go to Posadas to eat. But as you know, with Chloe, I'm not leaving her very much, because she's, you know,
Goes crazy.
she goes crazy. And, you know, and I understand, if I couldn't see, if I was newly blind or whatever and not feeling well, I wouldn't want to be left on my own either. So I want to hurry and run in here and get the stuff that I need and get back to her. Yeah.
That gets painful. I don't know
She was 82 last time.
why, and my neighbor lady does pedicure. But I'm always working on her too, but she's real good at digging in there and getting in the house.
I'm going to get back home as well.
Do you have trouble getting her involved? So I had to assist she did that.
We are headed to the vet. I got up early this morning and called as soon as they opened to see if I could get little cat into the vet, because yesterday Dan walked into the bathroom and she was peeing on my bathroom rug, and he was like, "Get out of here." And when, you know, he ran her off, he said, "Uh-oh, come here, Gina." And so I went in there, and there was like bloody, like pinkish looking, like where she was peeing. And I said, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna have to go to the vet." So the first thing this morning, I called the vet to see if I could get her in, and they got her in like right off the bat. So I went and did that visit. They took a sample. They had to stick a needle in there and get a sample of her. They had to stick a needle into her bladder to get a sample of urine and test it, and they did see a bacteria. So they gave her an antibiotic shot, which will last 2 weeks, and then we'll take her back in 2 weeks to make sure she's better. But they also gave her like some pain medicine and stuff like that. So I was glad, because she hasn't been acting like she felt bad. She just hasn't been acting like she felt as good as she normally does. So I'm glad they, you know, I'm glad, you know, we got her tended to. But you know, last Monday, a week ago today, Chloe had that episode where she threw up and didn't eat, was in terrible shape. And then yesterday, I don't know what made me do it. Well, I mean, anyway, like 2 weeks ago, like I shave Chloe about every 6 weeks. Every 4 to 6 weeks, I shave all of her hair off, because she has terrible skin allergies. And I just keep her hair cut real short because of those skin allergies. She licks on herself, and, you know, anyway. 2 weeks ago, I cut her hair, and this was not there. I don't know, I'd have to go back and ask the vet to pull up when I first saw it. Like one of her boobs, it got like a little pea gravel, a hard little pea gravel thing on one of her boobs, and it's been there for, I don't know, about a year or so. And the vet had said, let's just watch it and see. And because that's what I wanted to hear, I said, okay. And he said that won't metastasize, or how you say that word, like it won't spread. It'll only ever be in the boob. And I thought, okay, you know, not a big deal, because even if it gets bigger, we'll just take that boob off, or whatever. I don't know. Well, last night I was looking at her stomach. I rubbed her. So I don't know what brought this to my attention, y'all, she's got this huge mass in the next boob. Like, that boob is now, like, not only does it not have that little, I mean, it has the little hard thing, but now it is swollen, and the boob behind it is giant. Well, not giant, but to me it's giant. So I called my vet back at home this morning, because she goes to the vet back at home. Not to say that the vet that we had been taking him to, our vet retired and a new vet has taken over, and I didn't feel like he was hearing me. We just didn't click. So I started taking her back home, and so when I called them, they said, can you get her here today? And I'm like, well, yes I can. So I went and took the cat, did her visit, stopped by the house, peed, picked Chloe up, and now we're headed to Louisiana to take her to see the vet. And I'm like sick at my stomach about it, y'all. I made the mistake of going online and reading about it. Hopefully it won't be bad news. Hey Granny, how you feeling? You okay? You feel kind of rotten, huh, Granny? I love you. I love you. This is all mass right here. I love you, Granny. I sure do. I love you, Granny. I've just been laying here with her. She doesn't sleep me. Today's the first day she has slept. Before now, she's been up like every 5 seconds, it seems like, trying to pee. And she can't, I mean, she can pee a little bit, but she can't pee much, so I really hope that's the bladder infection. She can't poop really either. It's been real loose, and anyway, it's a long story that I don't really want to get into just yet. Hopefully every day will be better, because today's the first day she's been down, like kind of sleeping good. Hey y'all, it is Thursday afternoon. Well, it's 7 o'clock on Thursday. This is the first time I've really gotten out of the house since Monday when we went to the vet. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that because I'll start bawling. I don't like leaving her. She don't like me leaving her ever, but especially right now, she's really not liking me to be away from her. Like, she don't even want to be, like, anyway. So I waited until Dan came home, and he's with her, even though she don't care. Nobody but me matters. But I still wanted him to, like, I want him to be there to sit with her because I can't take her with me to go to Walmart. But anyway, I'm going to run to Walmart and get a few groceries and some pee pads because she's peeing all over. Like, anyway, I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to cry. I'm going to get some pee pads. We are scheduled, Texas is scheduled to have a hurricane, well, I think it was a tropical storm, but I think it may have been upgraded to a hurricane. It's supposed to hit land tomorrow, I think. So it's liable to be a pretty wet few days coming up, because it's supposed to bring, well, we're hoping that tropical storm, hurricane, or whatever, it could bring a lot of rain with it, which means it would flood Houston and bring us a bunch of rain. And so I hope it doesn't flood, because it hasn't been long ago that it flooded down there. So, but I'm sick at my stomach, and I have been since Monday. So I'm gonna try to get something to, I don't know what would calm my stomach down. I don't know, but I'm gonna grab some vegetables and some fruit. That's what Dan wanted, and a few odds and ends around the house. And then I think I'm gonna go back by Sonic and pick them up some Sonic for supper. But yeah, we go to the vet. We take her back to the vet on Wednesday. That's the day we go to see what the blood work says. So until then, I won't know anything different. We're just getting through each day. So I'll let you know more when we know more. And I guess I haven't really let anybody know very much, because I don't really know a whole lot other than she has breast cancer. And I found a picture on my phone that I took August the 4th. And that mass was not there. I knew it wasn't. I mean, you know, I shave her about every 4 to 6 weeks. And so, I mean, I mean, she's with me all day, every day. So I look at her a lot, you know, and I knew I had not seen that mass on there. It literally came up overnight. I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, I will take her back on Wednesday, and we'll know more then.